everyone, I'm Cassidy, and I just want to let you guys know a little bit about an internship that I did this summer. So at home, I live in the greater Los Angeles area, which includes LA, San Bernardino, Riverside, and Orange counties. And in these counties, we have the worst air quality in the entire nation. When I moved further north for school, I really noticed a difference in the air quality. So I was wondering, who was responsible for the air quality at home, and what were they doing about it? I decided to volunteer my time as an unpaid intern with the South Coast Air Quality Management District, and I've got pics. So, as the air quality regulatory agency for all of Orange County and the urban portions of LA, Riverside, and San Bernardino counties, the AQMD does everything, from write rules and regulations and policy to educating the public in order to reduce the air pollution in our area. Oh, that's my friend Natasha. Now, because the district covers the second largest metropolitan area in the nation, like I said, it also has the worst air quality in the entire United States. So they play a really important role in working towards clean air for everyone. Everybody who works there plays a different and valuable role in helping reach its goals. Inspectors play a really important role at AQMD by enforcing their rules and regulations. I met with Elaine, and she showed me how a typical inspection is conducted. These guys go out in the field to make sure that equipment is proper permitting and that it all works right. Elaine has been an inspector at AQMD for about 5 years, and she usually helps small businesses by conducting free and no-fault inspections on their facilities. Although the AQMD is a regulatory agency, one of the most important things that I've learned here is that they would much rather help the businesses reduce their air pollution than give them fines. You want to know how they find out the quality of the air? The AQMD also has a state-of-the-art lab that does all kinds of tests on their samples. Samples are taken throughout the basin and different tests are conducted on them. Samples are also taken from stationary sources, like factories, and out in the field and then brought back to the lab for testing. One test you can see here is used to measure particulate matter, which is very harmful to our lungs. White filters are used to collect particulate matter and air pollution and then tested for how much carbon or other harmful contaminants are in the area. The darker the filter, the more carbon is present. But the filters are also weighed so that particulate that is lighter in color can be measured too. The silver canisters are other instruments that the AQMD uses to take special air samples. On the inside, there's a vacuum, and when somebody turns the knob on the outside, it sucks in all the air so it can be taken back to the lab to be tested. The lab also conducts source testing, which means that they take emissions from stationary sources to find out if any toxins are being emitted. Making electricity without making air pollution is a main part of getting clean air, and solar power is one awesome way to do this. That's why the AQMD has solar panels covering most of the roof to generate electricity for the building. These panels provide enough electricity to seriously offset the cost of electricity and the energy used. You can see real-time displays of how much electricity is being produced by the panels on the roof by checking out the solar panel monitors in the AQMD lobby. You following me, guys? The Clean Communities Plan, or CCP, is an important program that the AQMD is currently working on. I went out to the East LA area, one of 2 communities where the AQMD is conducting a pilot study for the CCP, to get a first-hand look at how the polluting sources are affecting the area and what AQMD is doing to help. It was shocking to see that in this community there are neighborhoods and parks surrounded by train yards, trucking companies, and a major freeway for goods transportation. A lot of these houses have backyards that share a back wall with one of the pollution sources, and children who live there play outside and breathe the polluted air coming over the fence. These communities need help in fighting for equal rights so they can protect their health too. The AQMD has a large fleet of clean air cars. The cars in this fleet have all different types of fuel, including natural gas, hybrid, or fully electric. This car here is one of the newest and coolest fuel technologies. It is powered by a hydrogen fuel cell, which means that the hydrogen flows through a fuel cell, electrons are pulled out, and that's what powers the car. The only thing that comes out of this tailpipe is water. The AQMD makes its own hydrogen on-site using water and electricity to get the hydrogen out of the water molecules. The electricity used partly comes from the solar panels on the roof of the AQMD, so this really is a zero-emissions car. Besides its own clean air fleet, the AQMD has programs to help truck drivers get new, cleaner trucks and helps public transportation agencies power their vehicles with cleaner fuel. So, the main goal of the AQMD has always been to help people by cleaning the air, and even though I only worked as an intern, I really feel like I helped contribute towards that goal. And as much as I helped the AQMD, they definitely helped me too. I got tons of hands-on experience that I know will be valuable later in my professional life. I worked as an unpaid intern, but there's also opportunities for paid internships as well through a special governing board program. So if you're interested in that, please visit www.aqmd.gov. Thanks for watching!